Bonjour, aujourd'hui, dimanche, pendant un français, je ne peux pas parler français pendant le français. Où est-on? Je vis. We are going, okay. So je vis, nous allons nous. Okay, so je vis, je suis. Je vis maison des jouets. Yeah, je vis à la maison. Je suis à la maison. Okay, yep, should be correct. We are going to the toy store, and il pleut. It's raining. Il pleut. Yeah. No, il pleuvit. I think it's il pleuvit. Neige de pluie. Il pleut. No, il pleut. It's raining. And then as un jour. Okay, this one we have to double check again. Because it's as un jour ni soleil, as un jour nourriture, as un jour venture, as un jour sombre. Right? We have cloudy, sunny, cloudy, windy, moody. Yeah, sombre is moody. So it is a rainy day. It should be as c'est un jour pleuvit, right? If I'm not mistaken, because that's what I remember. C'est un jour pleuvit. So we'll double check that later, because we're gonna go toy store, just do a quick round, maybe pick something up, and we're gonna discuss a little bit. We got all our plans yesterday, and then we're gonna talk about our fund. Okay, I don't know how you put this, but it's basically do whatever you want, fun budget thing, and I think that's the best way to do everything. If you have something that you don't feel too guilty about it. Anyway, Toys R Us, here we go. Maison des jouets. Okay, looks like it's still raining. Ugh. So nothing much we can do. In fact, don't even feel like. No, it's not. Don't even feel like it's pointless to go out and do shopping, or rather grocery shopping. La épicerie. Correct. So yeah, that's one small little thing. Actually, I still need to pick up at least one or two things. Plus, I need to throw my rubbish. Now we're gonna throw. Raining or not, we are throwing the rubbish today. Clean up. Today is clean up. I mean, weekend is always clean up. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about do whatever you want. Funds. Do whatever you want. Fun. Yeah, no, it's not fun. Do whatever you want. Funds. Plus Pikachu. And finally I bought a toy. Yeah, it took me quite a while, like walking in and out, just to figure out should I pick up or should I not pick up. So number one, Lego. That's kind of a no-brainer. Number two, this is one of those things that I need to scratch my itch. And buying Lego is decent. It's small, $15. So $15. This is a comic book. No, 2 comic books. Actually, seven is 14. It's $14 US. So yeah, this is almost 2 comic books. But if we look at the how the comic book price has went up and down, that's at least a good 2 or 3 comic books, easy. But it's not the most. It's not the most sought after comic book, that's for sure. So let's take a quick look about the comic book while I talk about do whatever you want fun. So the first thing, or rather the most obvious thing, is you want an account that you can progressively put money in. They are for fun, entertainment, and miscellaneous spending. It can be for many things, like that's why I say can do whatever you want fun. It can be it can be used as emergency funds. Okay, so that's also a very critical thing. It can be used as emergency funds. It can be used to buy toys, buy whatever you want, spend money on hobbies, go for vacation, traveling, yada yada yada. Oof, $29. Wow, what happened over here? Let me take a quick look. Darth Vader, 135. Okay, not much change. Loki, alright, this one I knew its first appearance, that's why it went up in price. Black Panther, 33. Okay, so I don't know why this one went up in price. Let's look at Spider-Man, 36. Okay, maybe that's the reason why. Oh, it's weird, super weird. Oh, some of the stuff I have is just rubbish. Yep. Okay, good. Some of the things that I think it's supposed to be down there, it's down there. Lightsabers are rubbish. Thor is still rubbish. Thor is about $16 US. So it's either I buy this or buy Black Panther. Haha, exactly. Either I get a physical Black Panther toy or a digital Black Panther collectible. In this case, I kind of side the toy a little bit. I mean, it's Lego, so it has the ultimate check mark. Jane Foster gets so little. That's weird. Some of these things doesn't really make sense. Dragon Girl, this is an art piece, selling for 60, goes for 60, okay. That's decent, not something that's not out of the blue. Supergirl, right, the most key item. Oh, come on. Black Panther, 33, okay, so the one that I want, the Black Panther that I want, it's a bit expensive, $33, yikes, but the retail is $50, so it's still kind of there. Anyhow, so that's basically the whole idea of whatever you do, whatever you want, funds. It can spend for many things and anything. And that is where I'm going to use the $50 a week and I'm going to put into that fund. So basically we try to build it. We build and build and build, and then we probably need to put a limitation per se. Yeah, I was thinking like, do we cap it? Like once you hit a certain limit, we just let it stay, and every time, every time it overflows, like for example, let's say we put $1,000 as the cap. Once it hit $1,000, and every time we put $1 in, or rather we don't need to put money in, right? Whatever we can put in, we just put somewhere else. Or we put away where when it hits $1,000, example, and then we immediately transfer $500, we put it into emergency funds. Basically we shift around. I wonder how would it work, because if we shift around, okay, so let's go with idea one. If we shift, no, the idea one is once it's full, then whatever goes in goes to another place. On one end is, yes, we basically see the account, it's full, so we just don't put money in, and whatever we have leftovers, now this is the critical part, when we have leftovers, what do we do? Obviously for me it will go to more investments. Yeah, that's the part we have to split up. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's the thing. The number two is once it hits to 1,000, and then oh, Supergirl is $46, not bad. Okay, retail is $60, 46. All right, cool. $40. If I see a Supergirl at 40, I'll pick up straight away. No need to think. That's our target. Lilo and Stitch. Okay, that's kind of expected. Lilo and Stitch, or rather Stitch. Stitch is okay. It's $30 for 17. Can be better for sure. Half price. We always try to aim for half price and below. And that's it. Okay, comic book. Just need to check one more comic book before I continue my thought, because it is important. 524. Okay, it's about $10 comic book, so that means it went up by 50%. So it's only very selected comic book, and this is in case what am I talking about? It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of the sought after. I should have just bought. The other comic book is $51. This is the first Spider-Man standalone comic book. There's another Spider-Man that everybody wants. It is the first appearance Spider-Man. That is the first time Spider-Man is being introduced. So in this case, I think my full research is done. Anything that has Spider-Man in it, it is always, not say always good to try to get. Is you have to see what Spider-Man book, and one of the books actually I'm just surprised that it did so well, because it sells like less than 100, no, most at regular price of $100 ish, not plus minus. And next we're gonna move on to the book that I've bought that didn't make money, obviously. Yeah, okay, cool, $10. So I'm surprised. Some of these books just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. Okay, déjouer. Let's learn a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Vont, Fontion, Pontion. Alright, we can learn some French later as well. Good. Goody, good. Okay. Yep. You know what? I'm done seeing. I'm done. No need to look at comment books, because one of the things that we have learned is that not every, like, for every investment opportunity, it's not a must take. It's not like you must take every single investment opportunity. That's number one, and I think that's the key thing. And another thing is, like for example, if you miss the opportunity, then just let it go, right? Invest on your intuition, in your targets, in your goals. If you set yourself, for example, I want to earn $1,000 in my investment, right? And you earn $1,000, and then they say, oh, I should have put more money in. And for me, I say, not really. That's not the correct way of thinking, because this was set up on more disappointment and more greed. But to put it this way, for more disappointment is, what if it doesn't work? Because now you see the history, and that's that. And yeah, so being said, that it also ties to the do whatever you want fun, because you want to use this money to, for example, you want to use this money to do some weird investment scheme that you want, and because of that, you want to also to know that these are the money that you, like I say, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's very, very, very important, and it makes things simpler and safe. So in this case, if we take the money out, like you hit $1,000, take $500 out, put into emergency savings fund, or put whatever, basically set aside. Then you say, oh, now I have to rebuild my money back to $1,000. So there are two ways of seeing it, right? Let it overflow, which is good, because on one end, you really set funds like money jar A. It's do whatever you want fund, right? If it's all full, then you don't touch it at all until it dips down. And then you have medical fund, and then so whatever you have left. Now the question is, whatever you have left, where do you put? The answer for me has always and will always be the most safest investment that you can think of, and that is fixed deposit. And the thing about fixed deposit is there is a limit, like not a limit, there's a minimum limit. Like you need $1,000 from, like Malaysia needs $1,000 minimum. I think Canada needs $500 minimum, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the reason why I was thinking one or both ways, because if you don't have enough, like you only get $10-20, and that is extra, then where do you put? If you put in general savings account, you get tax. So that's one small little thing that I was trying to navigate around between them. But that's not the point for today. Today is talking about having an extra, setting up yourself a do whatever you want fun, and that's it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we have our Google Sheet open here, and we're gonna do it live. Not live, actually, it's for today anyway. And this is the main reason I pull this thing out. Okay, let's go here. I think you can see it. Okay, so we have there. Now we're gonna go for July. And what's a bit small today, automatic 2000, because that's where we need everything here and there. We need to name it Q3, Q1, Q2, and Q3. All right, I'm gonna just reformat that later on. Food. Okay, food. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks for July, so our limit is $250. Have we put this into the credit card? Answer is yes. I've done it before the vlog. Okay, collection and hobbies, we put ourselves at $250. 50, right? $50 a week, $50 a week. Some would ask, like, hey, how come are you putting my collectibles and investment? Okay, that's what I put. That's pretty here. Right? How come I'm putting my collections like the same amount as I put to food? That's actually a very good question. Personally, it depends how you want to set it up. For me, I can survive with $50 a month, $50 a week, so that's good enough for me. And that's that 250 to 50, and then we need a mandatory savings of $500. That's $250 a week. No, $250 2 weeks, because we get paid every 2 weeks. So answer is we have done that. We have done the food portion, so I know I'm super safe with food. I'm technically safe with food. House and rent, they haven't deducted from my paycheck, no, from my account yet, so I'm just gonna double check later. It should work out. Collection, this is the part we haven't do. Collection is the other way around. Collection is by the time we finish, it ends a week, we want to see how much we have left. Alright, that's it. I know I take too much time. It is a very, very long, I'm not saying long-winded Sunday vlog, plus it's raining, that's the reason why. Yeah, so, oh, yes, French. Let's learn some French words. Okay, it's a rainy day. It's a rainy day is...
C'est un jour pluvieux. C'est un jour pluvieux.
Pluvieux. C'est un jour pluvieux. Pluvieux. You pluvieux. Nature de pluie, right? Pluvieux, rainy. Pluvieux. Okay, you need to remember pluvieux. If we are seeing that it's rainy. Jour pluvieux. As soon jour pluvieux. C'est un jour pluvieux. Okay. So that's that. Pluvieux. Next is we want to know 60. 60 is 60.
60.
Right? Got it. 70 is 70.
70.
Haha. Now 80. 300. No. 80. 81 is 81. So 80.
80.
Yeah, 80. See, I'm so correct. 80. And then 81 is 81. Alright. So now, question is 90. Do we pronounce? Does it have an own name? Own name, or it is 80? 80. That's because it's 40. Then 40 times. No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. 90 should have its own 80. Because the next one is, it's gonna be, okay, see, there's no 81, it's 80 straight. Okay, 90. 90.
90.
Oh, I should have known. Oh, 90. Because see, now it sort of makes sense, but it didn't connect to me. Oh my goodness. 60. 60 plus 10. Okay, that's how it goes. But instead of 60 plus 20, hey, is it? Yeah, no, correct. Instead of 60 plus 20, it's 40 times 2. Yeah, that's where I got, like, so yeah, that's why it didn't occur to me, because 90 is 40 times 2 plus 10. Right? 80 is 80. 90 80 10, or 4 20 10. Wow. Okay. That is one thing we remember, right? 60. 70. 70. 80. 80. 81. 90. Yeah, no, it makes sense now. Because now we can say 80, instead of saying, so 91, 91. Yeah, because, okay. C'est 60, 61, 60, 11. So now it's 80. if you want to say 91 is 80, 11, or 420, 11. Wow. Anyway, that's good. That's good revelation. Until then, je tu very the main. Je, not okay. Je vis is I am going. Je suis is I am at. So it's supposed to be je suis à la maison, not je vis à la maison. Alright, so this is one small little thing that I'll double check. Yep, 100%. Je suis is I am at. That means there's nothing, it's like I am. Where I am, je suis. Je vis, I am going. Alright, je suis à la maison, I am at home. But we cannot say je suis à la maison car il pleut dehors. I am at home because it's raining outside. Apparently that's not the correct way to put it. So it's je suis car il pleut dehors. No, je suis chez moi car il pleut dehors. Yeah, chez moi. I don't know why they say chez moi at home. Because if you say je suis à la maison, I am at home. Car il because car il pleut because it's raining outside dehors. Because both things makes sense. I am in the house. I am at home. Because house is house. Okay, now we have this. Never mind. We'll use je suis car il pleut dehors, and that's it.